to begin.
Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Social Climate Podcast. What is up? Happy holidays. This is one of the first episodes to be the last episode of the year. So thank you guys for sticking around, all year long. You guys have given me support, so I'm completely thankful for that. Let's get started. Today I have a little thing. It's a solo episode, first of all. So I'm calling these the secret sessions. So whenever there's no guest or whenever something comes up or unfortunate happens, and obviously, the show must go on. So hence the secret sessions. Anyways, today's episode is basically a variety of topics that we touched on, or that I touched on. I had Dre, the audio engineer, come on and, just give us 2 cents every now and then. But I got, we started talking about the Elon Musk reveal of the Cybertruck, which if you haven't noticed or seen, it's a pretty trippy concept. So check that out. Hope you listen to it and enjoy it. We kind of talked about some of the Pepsi stuff, Pepsi Cola, if you haven't heard of them. And little known fact is that they were one of the world's, actually the 7th largest military power at some point during the that Cold War era, around that general time. So, we briefly talked about that. We also talked about, Disney Plus, some Baby Yoda stuff, and some of the policies that Facebook has been recently passing or approving. And, just try to catch up on some current events, presidential runs, random topics. So, hey, it's a little bit of everything. It's a short one, so it might be easy for you to consume. And stick around for December 10th. We have a new episode, a regular episode with Sneaky. So if you haven't heard of him, for sure you'll hear from him then. So without much further ado, I hope you enjoy the episode. Today's music is by Soltera with their song En El Club. Dope ass song, makes you want to dance. So check it out. Full song at the end of the episode. And catch you guys soon. It's a few, maybe like 2-3 episodes before the end of the year. So thank you again. Peace.
Wait, it's live now?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, whoa, fuck. What's up, people? Welcome back to the Social Climate Podcast. This is like episode 27 or 28, one of those two. But as you can see, this time, there's nobody next to me. And Dre just walked out. So it's actually me by myself in this room. It's cold, cold room. Things didn't work out as planned today, unfortunately, but things are gonna work out, so stay tuned for when that episode happens. It's gonna happen, and it's gonna be a good one with Darmedias and Sancheezy. So do not fret. I am here, and I will save you, and I will save this episode. So just to start it off, obviously this is just me, your host Eddie, and what we're gonna do today, we're just gonna talk about random articles, go through the headlines, go through the videos over the last week or so, kind of break them down for you. Just want to make a disclaimer that obviously I am not a professional in any form or shape, so everything I say here, you should definitely go online and look for it, look it up yourself, and make sure you get your facts straight before you start saying like, hey, I heard this at Social Private and he says it was true. Nope, don't believe me, just go look it up. I'm just gonna talk about it and break it down. And Dre's gonna, he's back, so I'm not alone anymore.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
It's cool. I was just telling people how it's going to be random today. Go
Random.
Some of the headlines and
I enjoy random though. That's when you're your best, is when you're loose and goose.
Yeah, especially right now. I'm drinking this. Oh, I can't even show this logo, but I'm drinking a tall can of some.
I mean, you can show the logo.
Okay,
Shout out.
It's Modelo.
Shout outs to Modelo.
Modelo sponsor, please.
Modelo puts you in the mode.
It does. It's definitely. I'm starting to feel it now. So I think for sure it's making my tongue a little loose. Quick question. You don't have a piece, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Should be something over there, I think, right?
Quick break, guys. Quick.
Just a quick break.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
The homie is about to get toasted and roasted.
But But yeah, for those who don't know, we're at Elvis Studio, right? That's what it's still called.
Yeah, Elvis Studios.
Elvis Studios.
Still call that.
Home of the Super Audio Network. And we got Dre, audio engineer, helping out the show tonight. But yeah, let's get started, man.
All right.
So first things first. Like, it's going to be fucking randoms. The first random thing I want to look at today is Elon Musk truck. The new truck he just fucking showed off earlier. What was it? One of his expos. It's called the Cybertruck. And if you guys have not seen it, let me see. Let me load a photo of it here. For those people who are not looking at it, it looks like a drawing that your 3-year-old made out of really
the Cybertruck.
abstract shapes.
Homer Simpson.
A super. It looks fucking crazy, dude. Like, if I saw this on the road without knowing there was a regular car, like something that Tesla had fucking brought out,
Yeah.
I'd be like, what the fuck? Kind of like with those cars that have like they have 2 wheels. There's like
The spiders.
Are these spiders?
Yeah.
They have like 3 wheels.
Well, the 2 in the back and 1 in the front.
Yeah.
No.
They kinda
2
look
in the
like
front, 1 in the back.
Yeah, they can. Oh yeah. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
They look
yeah.
like AV, like 8. What,
Did you know you don't need a? Did you know you don't need a special license for those?
to really?
Yeah, you can use your
So
Class C because it's the front 2 tires
that's
are 2 tires.
Mm-hmm.
It's only when it's 1 that you need a special license.
When it's a bipedal, right? I think that's what.
Watch,
I'm
look up
using that word,
look
right?
up spider
Spider with a Y.
maybe spider vehicle.
Spider vehicle. Oh, fuck my.
It's all right.
Fat
Google knows
fingers
what
here,
she's
man.
talking about.
See, spider vehicle.
That's not it. What am I thinking of? Spider motorcycle?
Spider motorcycle. Yeah, these are trippy. I've seen them and I'm like, I'm astonished. Oh no, kind of maybe. Let's see, KM Spider. Oh yep, there they are.
That is it, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So it's a Can-Am Spider F3, and this looks fucking. It kind of looks kind of nerdy.
Yeah.
It looks nerdy, but it looks kind of cool too.
Well, the reason I wanted one was because you don't need a special license and you save a grip of gas.
Interesting.
This was before we had all these
Yeah.
tiny cars.
That's crazy how just by adding 1 wheel, it's not a motorcycle anymore. You can like you said, you can use your fucking driver license, your C license, your regular car license.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Dre. Do you have a lighter too? I'm like asking.
No, somebody stole my lighter.
Fuck. Okay, I fucked up today. Anyways, we still got the Modelo here. But yeah, these cars trip me out, man. So going back to the what is it? Elon Musk truck, the Cybertruck. Dude, that shit is fucking weird. It looks really cool though, but you can definitely see how, at least for most states, they're gonna have to revamp some of the design, especially because of those headlights. It's like a little sliver. First of all, second, it doesn't even have any of the rear view mirrors. I mean, does it? I don't even think it does.
If I saw it on the street, I would think people were filming a movie nearby.
For sure, they don't have the side view. So like, but my logic is because it's a Tesla car and they have like that autopilot shit.
Yeah.
They don't need the fucking mirrors.
Well, I know the inside the rear view mirror is digital. It's a screen.
Ah, okay. What the? Look at Elon Musk making fucking shit happen. But yeah, I mean, if people didn't get to watch the video, let me show a little clip. That should be fine, right? We wouldn't get fucking pulled. Let's see. Let's pull one up on The Verge. Actually, that's the wrong one because we don't want to see the interior. Right here. YouTube. So let's put this down. So he's in his Hawthorne facility.
Did you hear what happened with the screen?
With the mirror? With
the window?
Yeah, so
I don't want to ruin it.
Yeah, for people watching, he's just pulling up the truck right now. He's gonna showcase it. We're not gonna go through the whole thing, but he's basically saying that the glass is bulletproof, and this guy is coming in with a sledgehammer or some sort of fucking, what are those things? Not a sledgehammer. Those shocks that people use to break windows with, and it fails.
Ooh.
So if it's a fucking bullet, you're dead.
Maybe that was a little too hard.
Yeah, and then he throws it at the second window, and he's like, all right, let's do it. And what happens? Let's find out.
Didn't go through. So that's a plus side. Let's try the right. Try that one, really? Okay.
Let's do the other one. Now,
And it's fucking broken.
I hear a theory that this was a marketing ploy, that he meant to do that on purpose
Oh, really?
to make it go viral. That he was like guaranteeing it to go viral.
I mean, it went viral for sure. The whole truck.
I mean, the truck
the whole
looked
concept of it
ridiculous, though.
went
That's what I'm
fucking
saying.
viral.
Like, the truck was going to go viral regardless. Look at the fucking truck.
Yeah. That shit looks like something from fucking Terminator.
It looks real crazy.
Yeah, man. So I mean, that's the future, people. You're gonna be seeing those cars again. They're gonna make some updates for sure to meet regulations for federal and state regulations.
No, what would they have to do?
I mean, for sure they're gonna. I mean, I'm sure they're not gonna get away with the fact that they don't have the side view mirrors. I mean, you say it's a screen.
But if they're digital, they won't need them.
You're right.
That's exactly what I said. I said Hummers were a joke, and people started seeing those everywhere.
Like the new, talking about fucking old school stuff here right now with the Hummer. Did you see the new Razor phone?
But did you know that the Cybertruck and the F-150 did a test, and the Cybertruck won in pull?
Oh, really?
In pulling. And then
I think I saw something.
And then there was a drama between, and then Ford got involved, and Ford was like, "Yo, we want a rematch. Fuck that." Oh, excuse me. They were like, "Screw that shit."
Cool, right?
And
this one here.
And the Cybertruck was like, "Yeah, sure, no problem." But then Ford wanted it on their terms, and when Cybertruck is like, "No, we'll just go do a regular rematch, whatever." Then Ford backed out. They're like, "No, we don't need a rematch." They got scared.
Yeah. It's because Ford's on its way out, man. They're on their way out. Did you know? I think just a quick side thing. I think it was Ford, and there was some other company. I think it was Volkswagen, because they had a U.S. company here during World War II. They told these companies that they couldn't stop. They had to stop making fucking contracts with Germany.
Yeah,
and they didn't. Fucking douche. And Ford was one of them.
Oh shit!
And they were still selling. They were still manufacturing their shit over there.
Oh shit!
Yeah, man. So they go deep. They're just in deep pockets.
Yeah, that's how come Coca-Cola had to back out of Germany.
Oh, talking about that, just since you said fucking Coca-Cola, another random ass fact. I was reading that Pepsi for a while. For a few days they were I think like the 6th or 7th world's largest military power, because they sold like fucking a shitload of supplies of Pepsi to the Soviet Union. And Soviet Union, the only way they can pay for stuff since their money was fucking completely like invaluable. I mean, not invaluable, but they just didn't. That's the wrong word, right? Invaluable means like it's super precious.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, this shit was like shit. So they gave them in return fucking military equipment. They gave them tanks, submarines, fucking top-notch military shit.
Interesting.
For Pepsi.
I didn't hear that in the story I heard, but what I did hear was about the white cans. Did you remember about the white Cokes?
Nah.
So like this, I think it was like a dictator in Germany or somewhere. Like he really loved Coke. Like he really, really, really loved Coke. Mm-hmm. And so they were, or maybe it was a general that was fighting for America over there that really loved Coke. But the point is, they sent these cases of Coke over there, and they were afraid they were gonna fall into like the wrong hands, and they're gonna take photos with the Coke, and it'd be like a Nazi with a Coke. Mm-hmm. So they sent over these white cans. It was white cans of Coke.
Yeah,
and that way they were gonna be. That way they weren't like easily identified. Mm-hmm. I don't know if they had the Coke logo on them, but they were white cans.
So they were still selling their product.
Yeah, but in different cans. Yeah, it's funny. Huh?
Of course, man. It's fucking just about the money.
It's all about the money, man. Like, hey, but did you hear about cinnamon Coke? You want to try that?
Nah.
Next time?
Anything that has cinnamon or pumpkin spice. Nah, I won't do it.
Come on, let's try it.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what do you mean? Like, it's built into it, or you put cinnamon in it?
No, it has it. They have it for the holiday season.
Hey, wouldn't that taste like fucking Dr. Pepper?
Maybe. We're gonna find out next week.
Next week.
Yeah.
Oh, you are for sure. Like, realistically speaking.
No, you are. We're gonna do a show next week. We're gonna find out.
Shit. All right. Well, people, stay tuned for them. Fucking. Stay tuned. But look, just a quick thing, just to basically see what I built on what I just said right now.
Yeah.
So it says they traded Pepsi a fleet of subs and boats for a whole lot of soda. The new agreement included 17 submarines, a cruiser, a frigate, and a destroyer. So the combined fleet... the combined fleet was traded for $3 billion worth of Pepsi. So obviously Russia loves their Pepsi. But obviously when they gave them this equipment, they were like the 6th world's largest military power.
Damn.
For like a few days. But obviously Pepsi just went and basically melted it for steel and whatever they used.
They just flipped it.
Yeah,
they had a yard sale.
Pretty much for steel, which is one of the best resources for a period of war.
That's how Al Qaeda came along.
Yeah, now you're gonna see ads with them fucking with Pepsis.
What if they did put they gave away a submarine in a contest? Like, you remember those stupid contests they had in the 90s?
The Pepsi rewards?
The Pepsi rewards.
Yeah, you used to collect your cans or something, like a little coupon from them.
Something, and you get a submarine.
Yeah, it's a while back. I don't work there anymore, but I used to work for Pepsi.
Okay.
And
wow.
Yeah, so it was weird.
I fucking hate Pepsi.
It wasn't like, making it and shit, but I don't know how much. I don't think I get in trouble for this, but point is, you have a bunch of people calling you and like giving you, they have the number like, give us if you want to support, if you have any questions. And those people called the place where I was working, and I was in charge of like, hey, well, how can I direct your call type of thing. So they'll send me, you know, they'll fucking call with some random requests. And one time, this lady called in, and she was asking that she needed to know where she can get information on how to get a casket that was wrapped in like Pepsi design. And I was like, what? Like a fucking funeral casket. She was like, yes, because my husband, he really loved Pepsi. I don't know how serious this is. I can try to get you in contact with one of the managers. And then obviously the manager was as fucking astounded or like just perplexed at the question that, you know, we kind of let the customer know that we didn't do that. And they were really, really upset, man.
Bro.
I mean, I'm sure you can go anywhere else, you know, but...
I would have done it for her. I would have got it done.
Official Pepsi merchandise casket? Nah.
I would have taken care of it. I would have been like, lady, I printed it on my inkjet and we'll just stick it on the casket.
So let's see, let's browse around the interwebs here. There was a specific thing that came up recently for Google News. Talking about what we're waiting for here. Have you had the chance to check out Disney Plus?
No, but I heard good things about the Mandalorian. The Mandarin.
The
Mandarin oranges.
Mandalorian, Matt. It's definitely... I will die for Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda. I'd rather have old Yoda. I'd rather...
yeah, but once you compare them, like, old Yoda looks kind of fucking pervy, dude. He looks like a pervy grandpa.
Well, yeah, because he's grandpa. All grandpas are pervy if you really pay attention to him.
Yeah, but Yoda, he compared to Baby Yoda... Yeah, let's pull it up for people real quick. Obviously, the people listening can't see this, but
describe it. What does it look like?
Let me pull it up here. See, old baby versus Baby Yoda.
It looks like a green gremlin.
So yeah, Baby Yoda looks kind of like Gizmo from Gremlins. Like fucking cute, but even cuter. Because look at those fucking cheeks, man. And now old Yoda, next to him, he still looks wise. But without context in that photo, he can be looking at anything right now. Anything really perverted. So, people take your pick.
And you know why there's no toys or anything out, supposedly?
Oh, I think because they were trying to keep it secret or something.
They're trying to keep it super secret, and they're like John Favreau, whatever the fuck his name was saying like,
oh right,
they don't want nobody to know anything about this, supposedly. But I do not believe that Disney would not have some sort of production.
You think they would have I think they would have probably talked shit that they were reusing Yoda or some sort of Yoda species. Because honestly, when I first saw the first episode, no spoilers, but there is spoilers. So cover your ears, people.
There's no spoilers, but the spoilers.
At the end of episode 1, chapter 1, he the Mandalorian, he finds Yoda. He finds that his target is fucking... So he's supposed to be 50 years old, but he's an infant.
They age slower. Yeah. I get it.
So he looks adorable and everything. But when I first saw it, I was like, what the fuck? Is that Yoda? And then you see the little baby face, and you're like, oh shit, it's a fucking Baby Yoda. And immediately I was like, oh man, it kind of felt like a fake, like a cop out. Like, oh, they just threw in there just to kind of cliffhang you in there.
Yeah.
But then obviously chapter 2, chapter 3, where it's up to right now, you love Baby Yoda. Like you want to fucking defend him. You see what happens to him and you're like, fuck. Like he has to come out okay. Like he has to.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I mean, honestly, that's probably the only thing that's keeping me on Disney Plus right now.
That's it?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm talking as a 29-year-old male.
What about the new episodes of Lizzie McGuire?
I don't think they're out yet.
I'm just kidding. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Hey, man, I'm not going to lie. I watched some Lizzie McGuire episodes before, you know?
Yeah.
She was cute. I had a crush on her back in the day.
You give her the rod?
No.
No? Okay.
I couldn't. Mm-hmm. But not because I couldn't or didn't want to. It's just, you know... I don't know where the fuck she was at. She wasn't going to pay attention to a fucking short little Hispanic kid.
Pretend like you were going to. Say yes. Yes. I was going to give her the
But, yeah, I haven't watched that. But I'm pretty sure once it comes out, I'm not going to lie, I'll probably watch the first episode.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Just for the heck of it.
Doesn't it have, like DuckTales and all that other stuff? Like, doesn't it have all the old cartoons?
Yeah, it has the old school stuff. I mean, it has old school X-Men too, because they acquired it from Fox.
Exactly.
Like from the 90s, they have a bunch of like the old school Spider-Man.
But that sucks because I watched the whole entire X-Men. Well, I watched it when I was a kid, but I also watched it on Netflix when it was on Netflix. The cartoons.
Netflix.
Yeah, they had all the seasons.
The X-Men?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
What the fuck? The one with the original theme
The
song?
original dude, I saw all of them all over again. Dude, that show was amazing. They for little kids, they put a lot of seriousness into that show.
Yeah, I can't really remember it, but I just know I liked it. But now that it's there, it's what I'm leaning towards. That and The Simpsons.
Okay.
But again, overall, the content that's there, it's not necessarily... It's not really... I mean, it's for families.
Yeah.
Excuse me. You know, so there's only like a limited of things that I can watch right now that keep me, going there. But for sure, I'm looking forward to those Marvel shows.
Yeah, there's gonna be a bunch of them.
Yeah, that's not till like next year or so.
What? What do you mean?
Yeah, it's like 2020 or like mid-summer 2020 or something.
Why are they waiting?
They're still producing them or something.
What?
Yeah, so let me see here. Let me go down some stuff. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about that. Have you seen the new Razer phone?
Oh yeah, show me.
Yeah, people are any person that's older.
It's not the first dual screen though.
21. Oh no, for sure it's not. But it's just more like the nostalgia to it. Because I was back in high school when these fucking phones ruled. Everybody wanted one.
Yeah.
The cool people had one, and it just looked fucking legit for its time.
What the original, they had one screen, no, and then when the dual screen came out, that's when everybody was like, "Damn, I need one of those."
Wait, there was one before this one here. The one that they announced this. Like last month?
No, that's the new one.
Oh, that's the new one. Yeah, that shit looks pretty. I mean, it still looks kind of clunky, for sure.
I'd rock it.
You gotta see the performance and the fucking quality of the screen first before you put it here. Oh, shit has a screen down here too.
Yeah,
holy fuck.
And Sony knows how to make electronics in the sense that they know how to make it small and compact and nice and clean.
Wait, isn't that Motorola? Motorola's not Sony though, is it?
Oh shit, you're right. You got me.
Yeah, because I was like, wait, Sony. Motorola, I don't think they've been.
Never mind. Motorola's gonna fuck it up. They're gonna fuck it all up. It's over, kid.
I mean, yeah, it looks kind of cool, but obviously for people who are like, oh fuck, it brings them back to high school. I mean, that's probably the phone they're gonna get.
They're gonna get the hoop earrings.
But yeah, that's all they need with fucking they're secretly like Bluetooth headphones. But let's see.
Gang, we got Dusty watching us.
Dusty, what's up, man? What's up? Let's see. We got. What else are we looking for here?
Bro, have you tried virtual reality yet?
I haven't had the chance, man.
Oh man, you gotta come for playtime. We're playing Oculus Quest.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I got that shit.
Wait, when is playtime? Isn't it like on the weekend?
On Friday.
Oh, okay, Friday.
Yeah.
Wait, what the? Oh, okay, yeah, right.
Yeah, man. You gotta come through. We did a boxing game. We did and I just saw this. The reason I say that because I saw Vader, and there's a new game that's out right now, a stealth game where you shoot and you gotta hide.
Like, is Star Wars based? No.
No.
Is this thing called? No, this is called something else. Beat Saber, famous Oculus. Facebook's Oculus buys VR company behind Beat Saber.
Oh really? Oh,
is that the game you're talking about?
Crazy. No, I'm not talking about that. But that's crazy that they bought Beat Saber.
You know, this is.
That's why they got rid of the mods, because there was like a underground culture of people making mods for that, like making their own songs and levels. And for the whole life of the game, it was out there, it was fine. And all of a sudden, recently, they took it off. Like, they're like, no. And they rewrote the rules, so you can't do that shit no more specifically. And now we know why, because Oculus fucking bought Beat Saber.
Dude, man, I don't know what to think about. Are you still on Facebook?
Yeah.
You still on Facebook?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, I don't really go on it. I just recently uploaded a photo, and it was just really weird. It's like a bunch of like random people like looking at it and shit. But I don't know what to do with that. I think it's starting to head the MySpace way. I don't know if you ever had a MySpace.
What do you mean MySpace way?
Like MySpace
was
fading.
Free.
No, right, but MySpace started like it just faded before Justin Timberlake bought it off and made it into like a music shit.
No, I know, but I'm saying like because Facebook is too many rules, man. We lost Uncle Tom's show because of that shit. You know, we lost a here. Let's see what's up. And then next thing I know, they're gone again, and you don't hear from them. You think they're just not talking, or the algorithm has caught them, but no, they've been blocked. They're banned, and it's just too much. People don't want to deal with any of it. Facebook is losing a lot of interest. They might have a lot of members, but they're losing a lot of activity.
Yeah.
Instagram is getting it all. WhatsApp is getting it all, and that's why Facebook had to put their names on that shit so they can remind people. Like,
of course,
Facebook does this.
Well, the new one right now that people are trying to push is TikTok. Like I haven't seen it. It looks weird. It looks like I think that's what like the teens use or something. But it's apparently that like the next fucking. It's kind of like Vine. You know how Vine kind of came out.
I know what it is.
It boomed and shit, and then they killed it.
It has filters. And shit. Well, no, fucking Instagram killed it.
Oh right, because they started doing the short videos, the stories, no, right? Because that was their main thing.
Snapchat. One of those two killed it.
Yeah,
they tried to buy it, and when they didn't want to sell, they fucking killed it. They did their own shit.
Wait, I think the last thing that fucking Facebook got it like all heated over with. No, I mean it's a reason to get heated. It's like their political ads. Just a quick read here. So Facebook political ads policy that allows politicians to lie on its platform has unsurprisingly turned into a mess.
Yep.
So from my understanding was that Facebook they announced that there were air quotes here. They weren't going to be fact checking political speech and like ads and stuff that was being promoted or being targeted to a specific audience. And obviously that just it questions what they're really doing. Are they trying to just make some revenue off of this, like without necessarily considering the fact that what's being bought or the I guess the airwaves that you're buying, if they hold any actual truth to it.
Yeah. And
so people, what was it? Like 2 months ago, I think he was in front of Congress, and he was being grilled by some of the Congress members, asking him like, "Are you really allowing this?" And he couldn't give a straight answer.
Yep.
So it's like, where does he stand on this? Especially when like 2016, they were basically hijacked by that Cambridge University or
Cambridge, yeah.
And they were just fucking a big part of what happened with all that, again, air quotes, Russian meddling, because that's what people want to push on you too. But there's some truth to it, to a sense.
I think with the Cambridge Analytics point, they were more. It's more of the down the lines is they were duped. Somebody fucked them over. They went through their rules and figured out a loophole and juiced them for their loophole, and they felt stupid, and that's why they didn't want to admit it. They didn't want to admit fault or admit they were wrong because they got juiced. Technically, what Cambridge Analytica did was legal because Facebook was too stupid to realize it. Right. Just like recently with the Robinhood trading app, there was a bug that was allowing these savvy investors that figured out this loophole, this bug that allowed them to trade against their future earnings or something like that. Basically, they were trading with money they didn't have. So because of this, a lot of them were able to make these bets that actually won them actual money, and they were able to make millions of dollars off of money they never actually had.
Dude, what the fuck?
And I don't know if anybody's caught on to yet because I read the story. It was like on a third level news. It wasn't CNN or anybody was talking about it. So these people were talking about it on Reddit.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying is that these people are savvy, and these companies, Uber, Lyft, they think they got a solid game plan, but you don't. People know how to game the system, and that's why people don't. Things are not supposed to be as easy as they're making it.
Yeah, for sure. Because I mean, I've had my own like Robinhood account. I've jumped on it. I've played around with it. For people who don't know what it is, it's basically like you mentioned, it's like trading. It's kind of like stocks.
Yeah.
You're investing. You're buying stocks. You're seeing how that market grows, and although it doesn't necessarily teach you like the breakdowns of how things work, you kind of start getting an idea of how this whole area is built around, and it's a. If you're using it humbly or you're trying to at least learn how stocks work, it's a good way to kind of get an idea of how it is and, make little investments.
Oh, yeah.
I think I have a fucking stock with GoPro, and from the last time I checked, that shit fucking was going downhill, like nonstop. So I don't know. I haven't seen it in a few months.
Oh, man. I'm on Stockpile, and I got some stock in Bitcoin just for the fuck of it. Just, $40 to see where it goes. It's never gone above $40, and the closest it's gotten back up to $40 is like $33. But I haven't checked it in months, so I don't know where it's at. I just let it ride.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, it's a good idea to kind of get into it, But now that you mentioned that, there's always people that are just trying to fucking hijack it.
That's what it's called, the infinite leverage loophole, and it was allowing them to like leverage the money that they were going to make in the future off of potential earnings, and this is how the downfall happened in 2000 whatever the fuck 10.
Oh, like the Great Recession or something. Yeah, 2008.
Because dude, Wall Street has no respect for money and has no respect for people.
Yeah, man. Well, they don't give a fuck. That's why we are where we are.
It's commercialism is really bad. Like corporate conglomerates, Wall Street, like that kind of type of greed is terrible, dude. They need a right into the Constitution that nobody could be a billionaire. Bro, why? Why? What's so bad about being a 999 millionaire?
Yeah.
What's so bad about that? Tell me.
Wait, you want me to answer that question? Oh, okay.
I'm saying what's so bad about it? So when people tell me like I need my 1.3 billion, why?
Yeah.
You're not gonna use it all. So what, you want to pass it down to your kids? Like you want infinite wealth? Like you don't want them to work for anything? I don't know.
Yeah, man, it's weird. You know, so talking about that, so I think it's Michael Bloomberg. That's a guy. Yeah. So that's a guy who just jumped into the Democratic fucking presidential run when there's already like 15 people fucking running.
How much is he worth?
Well, he's supposed to be a billionaire.
Yeah, 1.3, I think.
Yeah, so you know,
or 3.7. There's a 3 in there.
Yeah, there's kind of like a fucking. I don't even know what to think about that. He's a billionaire who wants to jump to help the Democratic Party, but I mean, how can you really trust somebody who has that much money and so disconnected from what it is to live a either low poverty or even middle class life? Like, how can you stand and represent those people, you know, when you don't know what that is? And even if you at some point were in that position, how old is that guy? Like fucking 60 something? You know, the guy's old. He's an old man.
Look at Trump.
Yeah, you know, but
it's a joke that people think Trump actually thinks about the little man. It's so funny, dude. I would love to run against him because all I would have to do was just like go up to literally a little man and be like, "What do you want?"
Yeah.
Just talk to him, because once you start talking to him, they realize, oh, this guy's serious. You know, like I would love to just see these candidates go to like Trump people and be like, "What do you want? What is it you want? Like, what is it that they want?"
Yeah, right. And just, I mean, and really like trying to take the time to really acknowledge what the fuck it is they're asking for. You know, because I mean, there's one thing going into them, because you know, I see videos of representatives. Like, the last one I saw before he quit, what was his fucking name? Beto O'Rourke.
Beto O'Rourke.
You know, he'll go in there, he'll ask questions, and he's involved in shit. And I honestly, I personally liked his demeanor, like the way he approached things. He was fucking cussing that shit and, you know, just talking some crazy shit, but he was talking from a real place. You know, he was talking to trying to really make the change. Kind of, you know, I like Bernie Sanders too. He's always been the homie, you know, and I'll continue pushing for him, but it's because of that same thing that he's just like fuck it, I'm just gonna do this. You know, I'm really doing this for what things are really supposed to be, how he thinks things should be, and how a lot of the majority of the people think, you know, compared to like fucking Joe Biden. Like, dude, that guy's a long-time politician. I mean, Bernie is too, but this other guy, Joe Biden, he's just been, you know, he backed a fucking bunch of stuff that ultimately didn't lead to what he wanted, and it just led to, like, what is it called? Like incarceration. Bill. Yeah, the exactly. Crime bill. You know, of people who were not necessarily supposed to be in those, you know, those positions, I would say. Yeah,
they would have never been in jail to begin with if these bills weren't passed to like cause these crimes to be considered.
And talking about Bloomberg, like, I think he was mayor of New York City at some point. So yeah, something like that. Let me make sure.
He started out as creating I don't know if it's a financial service or a financial network, but he was
it's a network. It's like an online shit.
So it started as online, but then he evolved into television and radio and all that stuff. But he eventually became mayor of New York and then retired. But that fool's a joke, because that fool was talking shit about marijuana back in the days.
Yeah, it's the same thing like Joe Biden. He I think recently he said that there's no evidence yet that shows that marijuana is not a gateway drug.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, me being a marijuana user, just for the sake of being honest here, I mean, sure, it's had me, you know, change my perspective on things, and I from then started doing different things. But I don't think it was because the marijuana told you, and whispered in your ear, and it's like, do it, bitch. You know, it just told, you know, it just opens some new thing that you just fucking realize and become more like, there's like a super awareness of what's going on around you, and you kind of start experimenting with different things that you've been told are not the right thing to do. And you start questioning those authorities and those, you know, the fucking things that are being put in place. And then you start realizing for yourself, like, oh shit, like, you know, I should have control over what it is that I put into my body, you know, and the government shouldn't have to decide what it is that's best for me, type of thing.
Yeah.
Although, don't do meth.
Don't do meth.
Don't do meth.
But did you hear what Obama said about Bernie?
Nah.
He said if Bernie gets the nomination what is it? If Bernie's getting close to the nomination of getting the nomination, he's going to step in and work against him. Like he doesn't want
Damn.
Bernie or
Warren?
or Warren to have the nomination. Like he'll work against them.
Yeah.
And then he says, well, he won't work against Biden, but he's not going to help him either.
Yeah. Dude. I don't know, man. I'm not a
I'm
big fan of Biden.
paraphrasing him, but that's basically what he said.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Biden. He's cool. He was a cool guy while he was homies vice president for Obama. I like the memes.
Obama just used them for the votes.
Yeah, for
because
sure.
he needed that white vote. That's
Yeah.
it.
It's kind of like how people voted for some Trump because of Mike Pence. Mike Pence has been known to be like this serious. I'm gonna get things stuff. Like, I'm gonna get stuff done. You look fucking weird, you know. But he just has like this.
Oh yeah, because he's thinking about church and having sex with his wife through a sheet. What I'm saying is, I hope next year Trump runs with Kanye.
Dude. Nah, it's gonna happen. Nah, it's not
You
gonna
don't think
happen.
he will?
I don't think he will. I don't think he'll run with Trump. I think he said he's gonna run in 2024. I think.
You don't think he'll run? Trump be like, yo, just run with me.
Nah, I don't think so.
Watch.
I don't think he
Bet your dollar.
We'll see.
Bet your dollar.
We're fucking like less than a year. No, we're in November. So next year, this time around, we're already getting ready to vote for the next president of the United States of America. And hopefully, just to quick touch, how much time do we have here left, Dre?
Whatever.
Okay, we'll just go for a little longer here. But just to touch base on the Michael Bloomberg. So this guy, like you mentioned earlier, he's like this fucking billionaire. Started off with a company, a network company. If you can even go to Bloomberg.com or something, and it's like this huge financial news website with a bunch of other information. But at some point, this guy was a mayor, and because he's running now, people are bringing up the facts. I mean, they've always brought it up, but he was doing frisk and
Search.
Yeah, exactly.
Search and frisk out.
In New York.
He created it.
And he boasted, and he thought it was like the best thing that ever happened. And for people who didn't know that, it's basically a way to try to, air quotes, try to remove criminals, guns, and like all this shit from the streets.
Basically, cops could come up to you and search you and frisk you for whatever reason at all.
Yeah.
Whenever they want.
And it targeted mostly Latinos and African Americans.
Yes.
And they were the ones getting the fucking...
The bulk of it.
Exactly. And then who else was just prancing around? The white folks. You know, they weren't the ones being targeted. Sure, some of them might have been stopped and frisked, but obviously the fucking the ratio between that is huge, and it was obviously affected a lot of the people who were of low income communities.
Yep.
And now his thing is like, oh yeah, I'm sorry. He's just trying to basically apologize because he's running for president. That's his way of trying to like clear his shit. Like, never happened. But kind of like Biden when he was doing those things I think it was in the 90s when he did those what were they called? Crime laws?
Crime laws.
Yeah, and it's like, dude,
it was several of them. It wasn't just one.
It's kind of like fucking Hillary last time too when she was running. It's like, dude,
but she cheated too.
Well, besides the fact that she cheated, just like everybody who before she was cheated, because people were supporting her. It's like she had done shit before that obviously and said stuff before that didn't line with what she's saying now. And yeah, and people of course change, but the very fact that you supported those laws, it affected millions of people, whether it was fucking 20, 30 years from now, and now those people's lives are still affected.
Yeah.
And there's no taking that back. And she's just saying sorry is not going to give those people back that time that they wasted being locked up and shit.
I would have given her a break, but she cheated Bernie out of his nomination. Because, I mean, if it was a fair race, I would have voted for her. Yeah. But she cheated, so I'm not going to give her shit.
No, she did. And then now she's just like fucking...
And like Obama said in his speech, people need to get over this whole pure... No candidate's going to be pure. No candidate's going to have no...
Exactly, right.
Everybody's going to have some sort of dirt. Now, it's how much dirt can you take and what kind of dirt can you take? That's my thing. It's like, I mean, what's your dirt? Tell me your dirt and I'll tell you if I could take it or not.
Yeah, and I think, I'm not to judge. Somebody can do some horrible shit and it doesn't make it... Just because they're telling you, it doesn't make it perfect. Or them perfect. But the very fact that you are not... How can I say this? I just loaded this up here. Fuck, I forgot the comment that you brought up. But it was in regards to... Fuck, what did you say? What did you just say, Dre?
About cheating? About
cheating?
Everybody's has dirt?
Oh, yeah, everybody has dirt. So I think, when you embrace that dirt, again, it depends on the circumstance. But when you embrace it and you make it part and you fucking accept that was part of you, dude, people see through that a lot more than you just fucking trying to lie about it, you know, or just saying some fake ass apology and saying like, oh yeah, like it happened, but I'm sorry. And it's like, dude, that's not heartfelt, man. You gotta just say, look, dude, I know I fucked up, you know, like don't be afraid to say. That's why I like Beto so much. Beto O'Rourke, is because he was just like, you know, he was just straight fucking up. He did not care, and it wasn't until people started looking into him and trying to put him in this little box of what he should be, that, you know, obviously it didn't help him, and he failed. He quit. Yeah. But that same energy is what is needed from like people like this, you know. And Bernie, obviously, he had a fucking heart attack not so long ago. Who knows how much longer time he has? But I do hope this time around he gets an opportunity. Yeah. You know, but yeah. Let me see here. You let me know when this time here.
You can wrap it up.
Yeah? Okay, cool. Awesome. So thank you guys for tuning in. Yep. I know this was you were like, what? We were expecting something and it didn't go out the way. No, dude, no, it's not you. But we still made it happen because that's what it's about. You gotta keep going. You gotta kind of like jump into whatever you're doing and fucking work with it. Because if you're not working with it, then are you really into it? You know, how passionate are you if you're not fucking really just trying to work around what happens?
I appreciate you not giving up.
Hey man, fist up.
Where?
Dre, thank you again for having us.
You gonna fist me?
Later. Wow, thank you again. We're coming from Elvis Studios, Super Audio Network. Check you guys out in a couple of weeks. See you soon. Peace.
Quiero que bailes.